They say that blood is thicker than water. But what happens when the people who share your blood and the man you vowed your life to conspire to break your heart in the most unthinkable way? I was a woman who thought I had it all. Despite the challenges I face, despite my disability, I believed in love. I believed in my sister. I believed in my husband. Little did I know, while I was busy building a home, they were busy building a secret life. A life that resulted in not just one betrayal, but two. They had twins, and they kept it hidden until the day I found the truth. My name is Rose. My life has not been easy, but I have always tried to be kind. When I married Mark, I felt like the luckiest woman alive. He knew about my condition. He told me it didn't matter. He swore he would be my hands, my feet, my strength. For years he kept that promise, or at least that's what I believed. He would wake up early to help me get ready. He would hold my hand through every hard day. People used to tell me I was lucky to have found a man like him. My sister Sarah was my best friend, or so I thought. When I couldn't get around easily, she was there. When I needed support, she was there. She used to visit almost every week. She would bring groceries, sit with me for hours, tell me about her life, listen to mine. They were the two pillars of my world. I never questioned their closeness. Why would I? They were family. But betrayal doesn't come with a warning sign. It comes with a smile. It comes in the form of a quick trip to the city or a late-night work meeting. It comes disguised as care, as concern, as the people who claim to love you the most. And all the while the twins were growing in a shadow world, right under my nose. Looking back now, there were signs, small ones. Sarah's sudden weight gain that she blamed on stress. Mark's late nights that grew more frequent. But when you trust completely, you don't look for cracks in the foundation. The discovery didn't come with a bang. It came with a small, innocent mistake. Mark left his phone behind while he was in the shower. A notification popped up. A photo of two beautiful babies. And a message from my sister. They look just like you, Mark. Can't wait for our next secret visit. The world stopped spinning. My heart didn't just break. It shattered into pieces I didn't think I could ever pick up. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I felt a cold, sharp clarity wash over me. The disability they had accepted was suddenly the excuse they used to hide me away, to make me feel small, so they could have their selfish happiness without me seeing it. I sat there for what felt like hours, staring at that photo, at those two innocent faces who had no idea what web of lies they were born into. I took screenshots. I didn't confront them immediately. I had to be smart. I had to be strong for the woman I was and the woman I was going to become. I spent the next few weeks gathering everything: messages, photos, dates, every piece of evidence I could find, quietly, patiently, without letting either of them suspect a thing. I divorced him, not just because of the affair, but because of the deep, systematic, years-long manipulation. When I served him the papers, his face went from shock to pure, unadulterated fear. He realized his life of convenience was over. He tried to explain. He tried to blame the circumstances, blame Sarah, blame everything except himself. But some betrayals cannot be explained away. And Sarah? She thought she could play the victim. She called me, crying, saying it wasn't supposed to happen this way, that she never meant to hurt me, but truth has a way of rising to the top. When the dust settled, I didn't just lose a husband and a sister, I gained myself. I moved into a small apartment of my own. I learned to rebuild my life on my own terms, at my own pace. You might be thinking, Adim, Rose, how did you forgive them? Let me be clear. Forgiveness is for your own peace, not for their comfort. I forgave them, not because they deserved it, but because I deserved to be free of the poison they represented. Holding on to that anger would have only kept me chained to the very people who hurt me, so I let it go, and I chose myself instead. My dear friends, if you are going through a betrayal right now, remember this. Your disability, your struggle, or your kindness is not a weakness. It is a mirror. It shows people's true characters. If they couldn't stand by you in your hardest times, they never deserve to be part of your joy. I want to hear from you. Have you ever discovered a secret that changed your life overnight? How did you find the strength to walk away? Share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Voice of Auntie Rose for more stories of resilience.